everyone, welcome. I am Paula and I live a low carb lifestyle. Today, I decided to do something just a little bit different in my video. I normally do either vlog style videos. Today's video is going to be a vlog style video, but it's going to be a day in the life video. Typically, I will share vlog style videos of what I'm eating throughout the day. I will also throw in some little tidbits of what's going on here in our life throughout the day as well. And I also will include recipes and do some cooking and all of that, just sharing how I have been able to heal my body with the food types that I eat over the past 3 years and lose weight and feel great. Today, I wanted to do something fun. I am going to share with you what I am doing throughout the day. I'm still going to share with you my meals, but it's going to be more of a full day in the life. I'm going to share with you what's going on from this moment, which is it's 8:45 a.m. in the morning, and I'm going to share with you everything that happens throughout the day today until I go to bed tonight. Right now, I am up in my office and I have a 9 a.m. Zoom call, coaching call. I am a health coach. For those of you who don't know, 1 year ago, just over a year ago, I became certified as a health coach because I was so passionate about how my body has healed and how my health has changed for the better that I just needed to share it. And that's why I started this YouTube channel. But I also wanted to help people experience this way of feeling and how our choices in food can make a huge difference in our health. Do you know that ever since I started and got certified that first week, I have not gone without having at least one client every single week. And it's been just over a year. I celebrated, I don't know what the date was, but it was maybe a month or so ago. I celebrated my 1 year anniversary being a certified coach. And the Lord has blessed me tremendously on keeping that clientele flowing in. We'll typically have several people a week that I am working with. And as soon as someone is ending and getting ready to graduate from my program, I get another one. I don't ask for it. I just get another one that will just pop in there that they joined the coaching program. And God knows that I prayed that He would bless this business, that I would be able to help people through all of this, and that it would be purposeful. And it indeed has. It is 10 till 9, and I am getting ready to coach a client. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about what I do when I'm coaching, because I know that there are people who have emailed me and asked me, that's my timer. I always set a timer to go off right before I have to do my phone call. But I have had people reach out to me and ask me what I offer. I really need to work on a cover page for where you go and make your purchases of what I do offer. I have a little description, but I'll just share it with you what I do as a coach. So I love to encourage and motivate people. And I think that that is one of the biggest things that I like to try to do in my coaching. Now, I have waivers that I have people sign when they get started with me, that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional, I am a certified health coach. I went through some classes and learned how to become a health coach. I learned a little bit more about the ketogenic diet and how it can work scientifically with our bodies, but more so I go by my experience, what I've experienced myself over the past 3 years, and I share my experiences with my clients. So a client will sign up with me and I will send them a waiver and they'll read it and they'll sign it, and I will send you an email with a questionnaire and some information in it. You will get a couple of my cookbooks in ebook form. You will get a meal plan. You will get shopping list. There's some other materials in there that I share on keto and carnivore and all of that. And then we set up our first time of talking either on the phone or on a Zoom call, whichever you prefer. First phone call is a little bit of getting to know the client, asking some questions about health concerns, what kind of diet that you're on, what kind of diets you've been on in the past, metabolically, everything that's been going on in your life, and emotionally. Some people like to share emotionally what's going on as well. And I will figure out your macros for you, and I will get you started on tracking. Now, I don't think that tracking is something that a person has to do long term if they don't want to. I have clients that are still tracking from when they first started back when I first started coaching. Others don't track at all. So it just is your preference on how you want to proceed after we're done coaching. But for the first couple of weeks, I like for my clients to track everything they eat and drink just to see where they're at. Are you getting enough calories? Are you eating too many calories? Are you getting enough protein, which is huge? That is something that I like to really preach, is to get a lot of protein. Are you getting too much fat? How are your carbs? And tracking for a couple of weeks really helps to visualize what you're doing and where you need to be at. So the first call, I will get all that information. I'll set you up, get you tracking for the week. And then the next week, we will talk again, and we will talk about how your week went and what were your wins for the week? What were your non-scale victories? Did you stay on track? Did you have any failures? I like to talk about the bad things as well. It really helps to talk all those things out. And so each week, whether you sign up for the 6-week or the 8-week program, we will schedule and meet each week and talk about the previous week. And then I will provide advice with whatever I feel could help with tweaking things to make things a little bit better for you. I also have a pay-as-you-go option, and I have clients that do that as well. They just schedule an appointment anytime they need a phone call. There's no set schedule. They just do it whenever they feel, and that works for them. But overall, I just like to be motivating and encouraging, and I'm not a person that will beat you down or make you feel shamed if you had a bad week. I'm there to listen, and it's really good. And like I said, God has really blessed it tremendously, and I enjoy it so much. I really think that all of this journey, everything that happened with me finding out about the ketogenic diet and trying the ketogenic diet and finding help through the ketogenic diet and starting my YouTube channel and all of those things led to this purpose of me being a coach, because I really feel passionate about it. I connect with my clients, and a lot of the ladies that I have coached, we still stay in contact. I consider us friends, and relationships are being built, and I really love it so much. And so I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. I've got to get going here. It is almost 9 o'clock. I got to set up for my Zoom call. I'm going to drink my coffee while I do my Zoom call. Be back as soon as that call is over. All right, you all, I am really frustrated. Never had this happen before, but I was getting ready to get on my Zoom call with my client, and we have no internet. We have no signal. I tried to call my client on the phone, can't even call out. There's no way to send a text. Everything, it's not being delivered, all of that. So it's very frustrating because my client was sitting there waiting for me, and I wasn't able to get there. So things happen. I said I would share everything that happened today, and I'm having internet issues. It's 9:15, and I have an eye doctor appointment to get like my yearly check on my eyes. So I have a 30-minute drive to the eye doctor, so I'm going to go ahead and leave now, and maybe when I get out there, maybe I'll be able to have a signal and I'll be able to send something. It is 10:15, and I am at a little thrift store in town. It's like the most amazing little thrift store around because everything is super cheap in this store. But I have a box of goods in the back, mostly kitchen stuff. Yesterday I talked in a video about how I am getting rid of a lot of stuff because we're combining 2 households. And so I have a box that I'm going to donate here. But I got here to the parking lot, and I noticed I started getting a lot of text messages and stuff coming through. So my signal is good here. We don't know what is happening, what was going on. Anyways, I got to sit here and do my coaching call, and got to connect with my client, and everything is good. So I'm going to drop this stuff off here at the thrift store. I'm going to run next door to the post office. So I have a new P.O. box. in my descriptions on my videos, I have my P.O. Box address for business purposes and, for anything else that anybody wants to send. And we have changed P.O. Boxes. I still have the old P.O. Box that is in all of my old video descriptions. If you go and watch my older videos and you go into the descriptions, that is still in there. I would have to go back and change like hundreds of videos because I literally have hundreds and hundreds of videos, and that old P.O. Box is in the description of all those videos. But now I have a new P.O. Box number, and that has been updated, and that is in the description under this video. So I'm going to be running over there and checking my P.O. Box to see if there's anything there. And then I am heading out to town to get my eyes checked. So I will tell you all, that is something that I have been sort of envious of. All of these people that I watch that are doing carnivore, that their eyesight has just improved and, all of that. And my eyesight is not getting better. I have to use my glasses to see everything. They're just not getting better. I'll be back to update you on what's going on. I'm at the eye doctor right now, and I'm a few minutes early, so I'm going to wait a couple minutes in the car before I go in. But this place where my eye doctor is called Hamburger Hill. It's actually a hill. The road goes up a hill, and there is every fast food restaurant. It goes all the way down. There's Burger King, Culver's, Rally's, McDonald's, Arby's. Every fast food restaurant that you can think of is on this hill, and that's why it's called Hamburger Hill. We stopped in at this Culver's the other day, and I got 2 beef patties with cheese and bacon and had that. But try not to do fast food, like hardly ever. I wouldn't even know what to order when I go into a lot of these fast food restaurants anymore, because I haven't gone in so many years other than going to a drive-thru and ordering some burger patties. But anyways, Tim Hortons though, it's right over there. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll be going there as soon as my appointment's over. But just thought I'd talk about Hamburger Hill, because it's a bunch of hamburgers. I am in the exam room. Right, so I'm out of the eye doctor. I'm actually in Walmart's parking lot. I'm getting ready to go inside and pick up a couple of things. And as I suspected, my eyesight did get a little bit worse. He said it was just a little bit distance-wise. I never wore glasses as a child. Good eyesight all the way up until my 40s. And then, I started needing the magnifiers, the readers, and never had to have distance glasses. But he said it's just an age thing, Amy. But the eyesight is starting to get worse distance-wise, and he said that affects the close-up. So anyways, he tweaked my prescription a little bit. I always order my glasses online. I use Zenni Optical, and we've done that for a few years now, and we get cheap glasses, and I usually get like 2 pair because it's like so cheap. So they gave me my prescription so that I can get online and order some new glasses. But yeah, it's just, it's just what comes with the territory when you're aging. So look at that Wagyu ribeye. Look at the marbling in that. But look at that price. Woo. Walmart bottom shelf by all this scrubbing bubbles and all this cleaners is that pink stuff. That's what I use to clean my Z-Star with. Little tub right there for $5.97. All right, so I am almost home. I have been driving around with the sunroof open, all the windows down. My hair's been going crazy, blowing in the wind, but it is a beautiful day. So I just stopped at Dollar General, DG Market, and got some of this. It's just like drawer or shelf liner. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with this when I get back. I already bought some of this and I ran out. and needed a little bit more. So stopped in here to get this. This is our freezer, and the top of our freezer, this is a pretty new freezer, but this was starting to get all scratched up because we have a tendency to lay stuff on here all the time because it's a flat surface. And so I came up with the idea to use this peel and stick contact paper and put it on here so that when we put stuff on here, you know, it just preserves the freezer, keeps it from getting all scratched up. So that's what that's for. All right, it is 1:20 and I'm just getting ready to make something to eat. And I have a wrap in mind. Say hi, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
Ed already had breakfast. What did you have?
I made a steak and onion and cheese scramble.
Okay.
Like I just kind of instead of making an omelet, because I'm kind of getting a little tired of them, I just kind of just mashed it all together kind of thing. So it was good.
Okay. So I'm getting ready to make a chicken, kind of like a Greek flair wrap. And so I have some chicken here, some little chicken tenders. This little spray bottle, I have some avocado oil. And I'm just gonna spritz these chicken tenderloins with a little bit of this olive oil, or avocado oil, sorry. Just get a little oil on there. And then I'm going to use some of this Cavendier's all-purpose Greek seasoning. So this does have some not so great, it does have a little bit of sugar in it, but sugar is toward the end of the ingredients. The carbohydrates there you can see are 0, but I do like this seasoning once in a while when I want something Greekish. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this on each one of these. And I'm going to get these going in the air fryer. It takes about 20 minutes for these tenderloins to cook, maybe 18 to 20 minutes for these to cook in the air fryer. So while they are cooking, I'm gonna make a sauce. It's sort of a tzatziki sauce, but I'm not gonna be using cucumber today. It's not exactly like tzatziki sauce, but it's kind of like it. So go ahead and start these. I'll show you how I make the sauce. All right, so I have some feta cheese here that I'm gonna use in my wrap. I have some yogurt. This is just Greek yogurt. This is the 5% milk fat. And I have some lemon and a garlic clove and some salt. Very easy. I have made tzatziki sauce before, and I have used chopped up cucumber. That's great. Right now I'm doing a carnivore challenge, so I'm just trying to keep it, you know, less, I know I'm using this, but it's just gonna be the lemon juice. Trying to keep it as less veggies as possible. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. I'm not gonna be making a whole lot of this, just enough for one serving to go with my wraps. So I am going to just kind of eyeball this recipe. Probably about a half a cup of the yogurt. And then I'm gonna put some salt in here, some lemon juice. Oh, I forgot an ingredient, I gotta get it. I'm just gonna squeeze the lemon half in there. I have this cute little chopper that I'm going to use to chop up my garlic clove. I've already peeled it. And so I'm gonna put that in there. And how does this go? Hold on a minute. Oh wait, it goes in here. Okay, I'm with the program. Okay, so you put this on and you just push the little button. And it chops up your garlic. This is rechargeable. It's super cute. All right, so I'm just gonna put 1 garlic clove in there, chopped up. Put some dill in there. I'm just gonna put maybe a half a teaspoon of dill. And that is it. I'm just gonna mix this up. And I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator so it can stay nice and cold. And I'm gonna use this as my little condiment sauce in my wraps. So I'll be back when the chicken's done. So this is my first meal. I have the Egg Life wraps. I heated these up in my air fryer just for about a minute. Spread some of the sauce on here, 2 chicken tenderloins on each, and then put crumbled up some feta on each one. Sorry for the noise, we got construction going on. These would be great with tomato, fresh tomato, and cucumber, even some lettuce if you would want to have that. Right now I'm just doing, low vegetable intake, so this is how I'm going to have it right now. So this is my first meal. I'm so hungry. It's 1:45. So we just got our decking materials. They just arrived. So after I eat, I'm going to take you outside and show you the materials, the colors that we chose for our deck. All right, so we got our decking in today. Got it delivered, and I'll show you the colors that we chose. This is upside down. So where's the
dark brown?
Okay, so it's this dark brown one right here. This is going to be the border right here. What is this called? I don't know what that color is.
Husk.
That one is coconut husk, or this?
That one.
And this is the color.
Main part of it.
Yeah, the whole deck is going to be this color, and then there's going to be this dark border around it. And then we have like iron, black iron, what do you call them?
No, that's decking. It's just upside down, I think.
That's not the railings?
Oh, wait, you're right. I think that might be the railings.
Yeah, they're black railings, like metal. So that's the color scheme right here. This dark and this light. All right, we're gonna go check things out. Check it out.
They have to do a voiceover.
Get ready to go for a ride on my e-bike. So it is 3:20 and we are sitting down, relaxing. I got some Element and I'm gonna spend probably about an hour editing video, and then we're gonna probably start getting ready for dinner. So when that time comes, I'll be back and show you what we're having for dinner today. All right, so we are gonna have some ribeye steaks for dinner. I'm gonna have Ed throw these on the grill, but I did put these on this grate like this, just like this in the refrigerator to sort of do that dry aging. And I know it takes, a few days for that. These have been in there for hours, but not days. But I just thought of it earlier and thought I would try it and lay it on there. So I'm gonna be seasoning these with this campfire seasoning. This is, we get this from an Amish market nearby. Same place we get the farm dust. This is really good steak seasoning. So I'm gonna get these seasoned and it'll sit while Ed heats up the grill. And so we're gonna get dinner going, and then I'm gonna make some deviled eggs. All right, so I'm just gonna make 6 deviled eggs because I'll probably eat 2 of these and Ed will eat 3 or 4 with our steak. All I do is I just grind up my egg yolk with a fork, and I just use some chosen mayo and some Dijon mustard. I like Dijon. It's just really good. And then I add some salt, and that's how I make them. Super easy. So I'm gonna get these assembled. A little update on the mouse situation. So we haven't seen anything since that one night I saw the cat chasing the mouse under the couch. There's been no droppings, nothing. Like my cabinets, everything, nothing, no mice droppings. And we have down here, see that white tape? That is, we have a whole house vacuum here. It doesn't work right now. And that is a dust broom area where you turn it on and you sweep all the dirt into there, and it sucks it out to the garage. Like it goes out there into this big canister. And so my cat last night was staring into that and switching her tail around, staring into that hole. And I told Ed, I bet you that mouse went into that vacuum. It doesn't turn on, so you can't like turn it on and like suck the mouse down. You can't do that. So I had Ed put a piece of duct tape over the hole. He says that it drops right down. Like he doesn't think the mouse could even climb back up, but I had him put tape over that hole. And so there's the hole right there. There's the cat. She keeps coming over here looking, but yeah, I think it's in there. So Ed has plans to go down under the house and try to fix the vacuum anyways, try to figure out what's going on, why it's not sucking. There could be something in the pipes, whatever. So he says that if it's in there, he'll find it. But yeah, there's no resolve other than that. And Callie, she's still watching, see? She's watching that hole, so we think that's where it went. So I had him put the tape over it, so it's funny. Steaks are coming in. I was not recording. Okay, so ribeye, 2 eggs. This salt right here, amazing. It's so good. I get this on Amazon. I'm not sure where else you can get it, but it's so good. I keep it in this little container right here. I already applied some, but I wasn't recording, so I'll just show you. I put a little bit on there and it just like dissolves right into the steak. I'm gonna have 2 eggs, sparkling water. Ed's got this right here. He already ate an egg and he's got a cream soda from Zevia. So this is gonna be our dinner. We're gonna eat and I'll be back later. All right, so dinner was absolutely delicious. I am making a hot chocolate right now. We are getting ready to go out for a little boat ride and I just wanted to show you how I'm gonna make a hot chocolate. This is Element Chocolate Caramel. Trying to see, yes, I got the right one. I wanted to make sure I didn't have grapefruit. This is the chocolate caramel, and I just put that in there, and then I pour in hot water. And then I just put in a little bit of heavy cream, and this is a very decadent little hot chocolate. So I'm gonna take this outside, have this while we go for a nice little boat ride. See you there. It's a beautiful day for a boat ride. There's not a soul around. Gonna watch the sunset. Got Sapphira on here with us, sniffing around. She likes to go on boat rides. We're gonna enjoy a boat ride here, and I got my hot chocolate. Hey, you're on camera. Aw, you scared her. You pretty girl. Sit down. Good girl. It's 7 o'clock and I am taking a little 15-minute walk with Sapphira. I try to take a 15-minute walk at least twice a day, and that way I can get my 30 minutes or so activity in. Just something that I've been trying to do recently. I try to break it up just because sometimes when the day's busy, it's hard to get a 30-minute walk in or a 45-minute walk in all at one time. So I have found that if I break it up and I go out for short walks, I get a lot of steps in that way, and it really helps me feel a lot better walking after I eat, when I eat a meal. So it's just something I've been trying to incorporate into my days. And over in our Patreon group, in our challenge, we are doing a carnivore challenge with 30 minutes of activity every day. So I'm getting that in right now and walking. It's not quite dark yet, but it's starting to get dark a little earlier. And so we're gonna go for about 15 minutes or so, and then we're gonna turn around and head back. So just wanted to check in and let you know what's going on. I'll be back. She's smelling the deer. There are deer trails all throughout here. Deer come in here at night in this part of the woods here and sleep, bed down. We were walking down this way just now, and I thought I heard something. Thought it might be a deer, so I turned on my camera just to have it going in case we caught one on camera, but I guess it was a false alarm. So pretty though, look at the colors. Someone put this sign up on our road. Slow, 10 miles per hour. Children, pets, and old folks at play. Keep hearing something over there. It is 9 o'clock p.m. Usually right around 9 o'clock p.m. I start to shut down. Come on. I am usually in the bed by 9:30, and I usually go right to sleep. I'm just an early to bed, early to rise person. I did want to show what I wash my face with, just in case you're wondering. I have been using this Purely Tallow. It's worn off. Let me show you the, that one's worn off too. Anyways, this is Purely Tallow, and this is the oil cleanser. This is what I've been using to wash my face with. It's made out of beef tallow. It has some kind of, I think it's salt or something in there that makes it like a scrubby. And so I use this to wash my face. I will take this, it's thick. It's like an ointment. Let me show you here. It's like that. And I'll just kind of emulsify it in my hands and heat it up. And then I'll just like rub it all over my face. And then I take a hot washcloth, and then I'll just like put it over my face and just kind of like wipe it all off. And then every night I use castor oil on my face. I have been doing that for maybe a year now. Castor oil mixed with a few drops of frankincense essential oil. I have mine in a little roller bottle. I buy a big bottle of castor oil, and I mix a little bit of frankincense essential oil. Frankincense is really good for your skin. And I'll mix it in here with the castor oil. I'm shutting down. I'm telling you, I'm getting really tired. And then I just roll this on my face, and it feels really good because it's like a little metal ball, and I just roll it around. It doesn't come out real thick on this. I was just taking castor oil and pumping it into my hands and then just rubbing it all over my face, but it's so thick and sticky. So I have found that if I put it in this little roller thing and I just roll it all over my face, it just feels really good. The little metal ball is cool, and it feels really good. On days where my skin feels like it needs some moisturizer, most nights I don't need moisturizer. In the wintertime, I tend to need a little more moisturizer, but I use the tallow. It's called whipped tallow lotion, and this is a really nice whipped tallow, and I'll show you what this looks like that. And this is great if you have any kind of like irritation on your skin. This is great because it's beef tallow. And Serena from Carb Revelation, she has a business, Purely Tallow, and I have an affiliate link for her, and I will link it down below where you can go and shop out her products. They're all natural, non-toxic, and they're made out of beef tallow, and I really, really like using them. I have had people ask me, does it have a beef smell? And I've not used her. She has some other ones that are like, they have like scented oils in them, I think, like a peppermint. I don't want to say for sure, but there's something with some oils. These are not. And I have to say, when you first apply this, I'm going to be honest and say right away, as soon as you first start to apply it, it does have a little bit of a beefy smell to it, but it is not bad. And once you get it on your skin, you don't really smell it anymore, and it just feels so good. The cleanser is great. I really love it, and that's what I use on my skin at night. So I just thought I would share that since I was doing a whole thing. I have retainers. I will not show you my retainers. I sleep with retainers. They're clear retainers. I had braces, adult braces, when I was like in my 40s. I had really crooked teeth. And when I was in my 40s, I got braces and got my teeth all straightened out. And every single night I wear my retainers because it's so important. When I was a teenager, I had braces and I never wore retainers after I got my braces off and my teeth went crooked again. So I always sleep with my little retainers on. Plus, I clench my teeth at night. Sometimes if I'm like under stress or just a lot on my mind or whatever, I will just bite down and clench my teeth. And that was making me have like TMJ with sore jaw and that. So wearing these really help too. They're thick material and they really help to cushion that so that I don't do that. But I don't know. I'm just sharing everything with you today. This was a very chatty video. So if you're hanging out still at this point in the video, thank you so much for hanging out with me this whole day. There is actually still one guy left out here on the deck doing some nighttime stuff. He's setting up for the team to come back out tomorrow, and he's still out there working in the dark. We got some lights on for him, the porch lights and that, but he's still out there. I can't believe it. It's dark out. It's like time for him to go home and get some rest. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in bed. I'll be back really soon, so make sure you subscribe and you hit that little notification bell. I always forget to say that. Hit that bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video, and give us a thumbs up if you like this video today. Give me a thumbs up. Good night and God bless.